I'm going to try to work on my audio today because every time I do playback, my voice goes in and out, in and out. So I have this little microphone. So I'm going to see if this works better. And I'm just going to play some photos for now. This is just a test. I don't know what makes it any less interesting than the others, but I'm also going to play my intro videos because I want to see if they make a difference. I swear I'm going to be testing this stream for like the next 20 years. Probably die before it's ready. Okay, here we go. Mute. Hey, I thought I would make a PSA that I can play periodically because I didn't want to have to repeat myself all the time. And every time somebody new will come in, I just feel like they're probably like, what the hell is this channel about? So I thought I would just say that right now I'm very new to this, and to be honest, I'll probably never get any better at it because there's so much to master. But honestly, I never thought I would get this far. I tried Streamyard so many times and it was a total disaster. But this one, Restream, I suggest everybody get a YouTube channel just for hobby, just for venting. This is a non-monetized channel, by the way, and it always will be. I'm sure you'll hear my rants because right now that's my biggest pet peeve is how channels don't monetize properly. They over monetize, and as a result, they drive me crazy. So that's what's happened. I'm driven to being all by myself with my cat on my channel and just talking about things that interest me, playing with Copilot, that's AI assistant from Microsoft. He gets a lot of things wrong. And playing Bella videos, and also I make AI songs, and just generally it's a big hobby for me right now, and I'm really enjoying it. Also, if you say anything to me in the chat, just to let you know, it'll throw me off my game. Yes, I have a game, believe it or not. This is my game. And I probably can't answer, but I'm sorry for that in advance. One time I didn't answer somebody in the chat and he got so offended. Oh my God, he became like a stalker and an enemy just because I couldn't answer in the chat. But anyway, TMI. Okay, thanks y'all. So this channel is non-monetized, and if you have YouTube Premium, you're not going to see any ads. We're not too concerned about likes, clicks, subs, etc. Okay, two things. One, see how the audio is terrible? I have to work that out somehow because it gets loud and low. And the other thing is, I don't know how many times I can say the channel is non-monetized, but I can guarantee you if this was a drinking game, y'all would be under the table by the time the stream was done each time, because that is really the one thing that puts me in here mostly by myself, is because I can't stand being out there because it's such a grift and there's so much gaslighting. I mean, it's a subject for another day. For right now, I just want to test my audio and see how my photos play, maybe dabble with Copilot for a few minutes, and then maybe play a song or two. So it's going to be a short stream. So that means probably 4 hours instead of 8. Okay, here we go. Back to the Bella intro. Yeah, and then I'll bring Bella in if she ever wakes up from her nap. Oh yeah, and a couple of Bella videos. Boy, we got a lot to do. Okay, hang on. Here we go. However, we do love your comments. I upload a couple of videos of Bella almost every day, and occasionally Bella and my song. Enjoy. There's this channel on YouTube.
YouTube, Bossy, Texas chick, makes her music with robots, ain't that quite a trick? No schedules or plans, she'll just start streaming lives. Never knows what she's doing, live stream breaks out in hives. Can't find the play button, misplaced her headset too. Co-pilot's acting crazy and her audience is few, but she keeps coming back, no special day of the week. If you find yourself bored, here's the relief that you seek. B&B's a dumpster fire, and you'll love every part. From Bossy's scattered brain to Bella's jail heart. When it all goes to hell, that's when you can really tell she's never too serious and can laugh at herself. Bella helps carry the load, her little white elf.
You gonna bite my face on camera?
She loves discussing trials and trivia is her game. Never knows the answers and guesses the wrong name. Bella's causing chaos during all of her lies. Almost knocks the camera over, but somehow the stream just go pilots giving bad answers. You're laughing out loud. They don't want a penny and don't need a crowd, 'cause authentic is rare in this digital space. They're keeping it real, so this must be the place.
Was that video nuts or what? I know it looked like I was torturing Bella, but I promise you she was purring the whole time. She comes running from wherever she is whenever I play it. Come on, Bella, you gotta go. I gotta go to the store. Take me with you, Mommy. I'm not taking you with me. Could you imagine what a trip to the store would be? You would be pulling every cat toy, everything, clean up in aisle 9, 5, 11, and 12. Come on, I gotta go. Bye, Bella. I love you. Come on, Bella, you gotta go. I gotta go to the store. Angel, we're back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me, Bella? We're back. And yes, I would have liked to take you to the store, but unless you can sit quiet and not look or touch anything, you ain't coming to no store with me. I'm sorry. All right, I don't know. Oh, wow, those were probably terrible because I didn't have the volume off, so you probably had all that echo, 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 echo. Figures. Okay, I'm just going to play a couple of videos until I figure this out. Could be a while. All right, I'm muting. I really have to figure out how to, I have to figure so much out, but I just can't, I don't know. Okay, I'll be back. I also can't figure out where I went because it's showing that my camera is on and I see myself up there in the corner, but I don't see the actual window. Oh, I think, wait, let's see. If I mute that, no. Maybe if I unfull screen it. No, that's full screen. Oh, good Lord. You know, it's like every day that I come back the next day knowing less than I learned the day before. It's crazy. Because I used to at least have control of the stage, but now I don't even know where I went. Where am I? It says I'm here. Source not available when another is maximized. I thought it was maximized, but I thought I reduced it. Okay, there I go. Hi, okay. We got that solved. I'll be back.
Almost no good deed goes unpunished. Never really understood that saying before until that one night Karen Reed saw John almost walk through the Albert side door. Yeah, almost. Then what followed that January night in 22, John's family and friends all got burned by you. They all came running when you called, treated you like a friend in need, didn't hesitate. But instead of being grateful, you you began plotting your dirty deed. One by one, drop them in your Shark Tank. Sat back and watched the frenzied feed. Now you're everywhere, brand new lies each day to tell. You claim you're living a nightmare, but from where I sit, all looks well. Folks sending cash and donating time, while you're living large on everybody else's dime. Without even a look back, you set the town ablaze. Left in the rubble were so many destroyed lives, but still you continue on your upward climb, with everyone around you taking nosedives. But your playbook was missing some pages. You ripped them out when our backs were turned. But the truth is slowly coming to light, with the facts of that night being learned. Now karma has a funny way of catching up at long last, that every action has its price to pay. You will not escape your past. So go on, just keep telling your story. Keep spreading your lies and hate. Care, and I promise it's coming back around for you. And when it does, it won't be too late. Care and karma sitting in a tree. La 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 la. HISSING.
This channel on YouTube, Bossy, Texas chick, makes her music with robots, ain't that a kick? No schedules or plans, she'll go on impromptu. Never can tell what her and Bella will do. Can't find the play button, misplaced her headset too. Co-pilot's acting crazy and her audience is few, but she keeps coming back, no special day of the week. If you find yourself bored, maybe the relief that you seek. B&D's a dumpster fire and you'll love every part, from Bossy scattered brain to Bella's gentle heart. When it all goes to hell, that's when you can really tell Bossy's never too serious and can laugh at herself. Bella helps carry the load, she's a little white elf. She loves discussing trials and trivia is her game. Never knows the answers and guesses the wrong name. Bella's causing chaos during all of her lives. Almost knocks the camera over looking for head ties. Co-pilot's giving bad answers, you're laughing out loud. They don't want a penny and don't need a crowd, 'cause authentic is rare in this digital space. They're keeping it real, so this must be the place. Those other creators, they got it all planned. Scripts and schedules, everything's so grand. But Bossy and Bella just wing it, and that is half the fun. Fact-checking co-pilot will keep you on the road. Glitches and all. Bossy might stumble, but never does she fall. She's running her AI songs into the ground. A breath of fresh air on the zany channel you found. Is she a dumpster fire or a little fireball? Is her brain scattered or does she know it all? When the stream falls apart, is that good or bad? Hopefully you'll enjoy the time that you had. Whether you stay or if you run for the door, one thing will always be for sure. Texas chick ain't your cup of tea. She's not blocking the exits, and the admission is free. Leave your wallet at home and leave your judgment there too, and you'll enjoy your stay at Bossy and Bella's online Sooo.
Saw Karen give another interview today, comparing herself to that murderer OJ. So he's her new hero, but never mind him. She's got more in common with Charles Manson. He's the one I would equate her dark heart. Barely able to tell those two villains apart. Spreading hate and poison in minds were their decree. Gathering followers to make their new family. They believe every word, even when the facts don't flow. It's like a light switch in their thinking. On and off is all they know. Charlie's story is old, but often told whenever people start to see another group of mindless fools lose their grip on reality. Karen's believers never ask why. Charlie's followers never questioned his big lie. Karen and Charlie on the outside are different as night is today, but under their exterior they are similar in every way. Both convinced all their lies were truth. Both set their followers on the loose. Both convinced everyone to drink their wine. Both thought of themselves as so divine. Both playing people in power, and both got more evil by the hour. I'm not saying they're identical, but the comparison can be made. But for her it's gonna turn out worse. A privileged Karen with a Charles Manson curse. Round and round our villains go. When they'll stop we don't know. History always repeats. Same old story with just different deeds. Hank is our savior, but evil might make him fail. If he does, there'll be karma just waiting to prevail. Karen and karma sitting in a tree, la la la, yeah. Karen, R and Charlie, yeah. R and Charlie, yeah. In another time they'd be best friends. Best of friends, yeah, best of friends.
Just another morning, something's not quite right. Where'd I put my scrunchie? Could've sworn it was here last night. Bella's paw prints on my dresser, white fur everywhere. speaking oh so innocently. My little rubber band thief, my little rubber band thief. Snow white fur and silent vibes. My little rubber band thief, my little thief, my little thief. Stretching out those toe beams, cauliflower Pete so cute. Never makes a single sound, but I know Bella's up to no good. Found your secret treasure pile behind the couch today. All my missing hair ties, that's where they always stay. My little rubber band thief, my little rubber band thief. Snow white fur and silent vibes. My little rubber band thief. That fluffy tailored swishing, the fluffiest I've seen. Such cute toes and expressions. Queen Bella, do you need anything? Fresh anything. Making me late, okay, just one more kiss. So hard to go because he says I will miss my little rubber band thief, my little rubber band thief. Snow white fur and silent vibes. My little rubber band thief, my little rubber band thief. My precious little thief, my precious little thief.
Wendy, tell me true, what's on your mind? When mama's locked away, how do you shine? Left your family crying while you cross state lines. Your boy Charlie's gone, doing his prison tour, all because you wanted Dan to pay the score. Now your brother lives behind an iron door. Any regrets? Miami to Austin, running far away, while your kids grow up without their father each day. Turned us all against him, one by one, played us like puppets till the deed was done. Now the family's destroyed and you're the only one. Boys wondering why this had to be. Why couldn't we stay in Tallahassee? The price you made them pay, you traded their bright future for your dark getaway. You didn't get the gun and you didn't pull the trigger. No, your hate was the weapon used. Just stood back and you lit the fuse. Oh yeah, you lit the fuse. Yeah, lit the fuse, lit the fuse.
There's this channel on YouTube, Bossy Texas chick makes her music with robots. Ain't that quite a trick? No schedules or plans, she'll just start streaming lives. Never knows what she's doing, live stream breaks out in hives. Can't find the play button, misplaced her headset too. Co-pilot's acting crazy and her audience is few, but she keeps coming back, no special day of the week. If you find yourself bored, here's the relief that you seek. B&B's a dumpster fire and you'll love every part. From Bossy scattered brain to Bella's gentle heart. When it all goes to hell, that's when you can really tell she's never too serious and can laugh at herself. Bella helps carry the load, her little white elf. She loves discussing trials and trivia is her game. Never knows the answers and guesses the wrong name. Bella's causing chaos, stirring all of her lives. Almost knocks the camera over, but somehow the stream jives. Co-pilot's giving bad answers, you're laughing out loud. They don't want a penny and don't need a crowd, 'cause authentic is rare in this digital space. They're keeping it real, so this must be the place. See, keep your fussified and to let up your part. From monsters every day to never stream a heart. Then I boast in them, that's when you commit a tell. She's never too serious and can laugh at herself. Bella helps carry the load on life. So the creators, they got it all planned. Scripts and schedules, everything so grand. But Bossy and Bella just swing it, and that is half the fun. Fact-checking co-pilot will have you on the run. So here's to the chaos, the glitches and all. The times that she stumbles, the times she might fall. She'll guide a songs however they sound. A breath of fresh air on this cookie channel you found. Is she a dumpster fire or a little fireball? Is her brain scattered or does she know it all? When the stream falls apart, is that good or bad? Hopefully you'll enjoy the time you had. Whether you stay or if you run for the door, one thing will always be for sure. Bossy Texas chick might not be your cup of tea, but she's not blocking the exits and admission is free. Leave your wallet at home and leave your judgment there too, and you'll enjoy your visit at Bossy and Bella's online zoo. There's this channel on YouTube, Bossy Texas chick makes her music with robots. Ain't that quite a trick? No schedules or plans, she'll just start streaming lives. Never knows what she's doing, stream takes nosedives. Can't find the play button, misplaced her headset too. Co-pilot's acting crazy and her audience is few, but she keeps coming back, no special day of the week. If you find yourself bored, here's a relief that you see. She's a dumpster fire and you'll love every part. From her scattered brain to That's when she shines brightest in her own special way. She's never too serious and can laugh at herself. Bella helps carry the load, her little white elf. She loves discussing trials and trivia is her game, but she can't find the buzzer. Oh, what a shame. Bella's causing chaos during all of her lives. Almost knocks the camera over, but somehow Stream survives. Co-pilots giving bad answers, you're laughing out loud. They don't want a penny, you don't need a crowd, 'cause authentic is rare in this digital space. She's keeping it real, so this must be the place. Those other creators, they got it all planned. Scripts and schedules, everything's so grand. But Bossy and Bella just wing it, and that is half the fun. Fact-checking co-pilot will have you on the run. So here's to the chaos, the glitches and all. The times that she stumbles, the times she might fall. She'll guide AI songs, however they sound. A breath of fresh air on this kooky channel you found. Is she a dumpster fire or a little fireball? Is her brain scattered, or does she know it all? When the stream falls apart, is that good or bad? Hopefully you'll enjoy the time you had, whether you stay or if you run for the door. One thing will always be for sure. Bossy Texas chick might not be your cup of tea, but she's not blocking the exits and admission is free. Leave your wallet at home and leave your judgment there too, and you'll enjoy your visit at Bossy and Bella's online zoo.
I've been watching from my window, seeing things I shouldn't see. Yes, I've been watching from my window, seeing things I shouldn't see. When money talks in darkness, ain't nobody walking free. Storm clouds gather around that condo on the hill. Family plotting in the kitchen, signing death, warrants fit to kill. Sister's smile was cold as winter when she spoke about her man. She knew the price of freedom was all wrapped up in her plan. Sister didn't care about consequences, just get rid of Dan. Blood is thicker than the water, but green paper makes it thin. When family turns to strangers, where does justice begin? Brothers wearing prison denim, mama's heading for the stand. Brothers wearing prison denim, mama's heading for the stand. While sister's living her best life, why didn't they foresee her plan? silence speaks the truth louder than a shout. Yes, silence speaks the truth louder than a shout. When the rich folks scheme together, poor souls get carried out. The truth ain't in the courthouse, the truth ain't in their lives. The truth is in the silence behind Wendy's silency eyes.
Well, let me tell you about a man you want to thank. His name is Henry Brennan, but you can call him Hank. In that Denham courthouse every single day, fighting for right in a special way. Usually defends the other side, then the Commonwealth needed his help, he just had to comply. Karen sitting there with her high-priced crew, claiming the police got nothing true. Says they framed her, oh what a tale, but Hank can see right through that veil. Special prosecutor, that's his role, he is worth more than his weight in gold. Now listen here and listen up, what we got today, it's a battle between truth and what the others say. Karen's got her lawyers 3 or 4, always pushing truth out the door. But Hank's got something they never seen, he can play dirty while keeping it clean. Listen here and listen up, you will see, this is a lawyer with integrity. The other side carry on and put on a show, but this ain't Hank's first rodeo. Listen here and listen up, mark my word, even though the truth got blurred. Listen here, listen up, not to those noisy boys, hear Hank speaking in his gentle voice. Listen here and listen up, so easy to tell. The jury won't buy what Karen wants to sell. What Karen wants to sell. You'll see the difference when they brawl between those who stand and those who crawl. Hank's got backbone, steel in his spine, while Karen's side is all serpentine. In this high-profile mess they made, Hank will come to the Okie say. In this old courthouse, walls have seen plenty of folk who ain't what they seem. So when you're wondering who to trust, when their fairy tales turn to dust, look for the one who stands up tall, even when his back's against the wall. That's our Hank, he's so trusting, but he ain't nobody's fool. He's smart, respectful, and so totally cool. Trial should be over by end of June. Maybe Harmonica Hank will play us all a tune. There's this channel on YouTube, Bossy Texas chick makes her music with robots, ain't that a kick? No schedules or plan, she'll go on impromptu, never can tell what her and Bella will do. Can't find the play button, misplaced her headset to co-pilots, acting crazy and her audience is few, but she keeps coming back, no special day of the week. If you find yourself bored, might be the relief that you seek. B&B's a dumpster fire, and you'll love every part. From Bossy scatterbrain to Bella's gentle heart. pilots and trials and trivia is her game. Never knows the answers and guesses the wrong name. Belle is causing chaos during all of her lives. Almost knocks the camera over looking for hair ties. Co-pilots giving bad answers, you're laughing out loud. They don't want a penny and don't need a crowd, 'cause authentic is rare in this digital space. They're keeping it real, so this must be the place. Those other creators, they got it all planned. Scripts and schedules, everything's so grand. Bossy and Bella just wing it, and that is half the fun. Fact checking co-pilot will keep you on the run. Looking so innocent on TV, playing the victim for all to see. Just a few tears, a practice smile, got them all fooled, that's her style. She says she can't remember that night, claims everyone else just wants a fight. Her followers march with signs held high, never questioning a single lie. They'll believe anything she says, they'll believe anything, following her through the haze. They'll believe anything. They'll believe, they'll believe, they'll believe anything. Rallies and protests in her name, points the finger, shifts the blame, changes her story day by day. But her loyal fans, they're here to stay, making up facts that don't exist, added to her growing list. She writes her truth with practiced words, her army spreads it so absurd, harassing others who speak up while she just sits and acts so tough. They'll believe anything she says, they'll believe anything, following her through the haze. They'll believe anything. They'll believe, they'll believe, they'll believe anything. What happened to looking at evidence? What happened to common sense? But they're too far gone now to invest it in her show somehow. January night, a tragic scene, but not the one that she once seen. 90% bought her disguise, while 10% saw through the lies. They'll believe anything she says, they'll believe anything, following her through the haze. They'll believe anything. They'll believe, they'll believe, they'll believe anything. Mirror, mirror on the wall, help me find someone to take my fall. I am so guilty of this crime. Any ideas how I avoid serving time? Yes, my child, I indeed do, without a doubt. But first make sure you wanna go this route. For once you start your chaos campaign, justice will never be just again. Mirror, mirror, I don't care. I'll go up, I'll go down, I'll go anywhere. Just show me the way to fool them all. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small. Mirror, mirror, please be my guide, so people will simp for me far and wide. What should I say? What should I do to sabotage the prosecution crew and all the witnesses too? Mirror, mirror, what's that you say? Turn black to white and night to day. How can I do it? I need a ploy. Wait, I'm seeing a vision in your glass. Oh no, is that turtle boy? Mirror, mirror, do I dare? That turtle guy does not play fair. Come on, Karen, you don't care. He is your solution if you don't want to pay. That corrupt little troll is the only way. Unleash his hate and you won't have to wait. He'll lead the path to your freedom gate. He'll scorch the earth for you with his lies. And not being convicted will be your grand prize. Mirror, mirror, okay, I am all in. Give me his number and let my fury begin. I'll do whatever, no matter what the sin. Let's start shouting from rooftops, clear and loud. By the time we're done, we'll make Lucifer proud. Mirror, mirror, it's working, you were right. My lies have convinced everyone that my car didn't hit John that night. My soul may be gone after this misdeed. My soul may be gone after this misdeed. But the world will never forget the grand and beautiful Karen Reed. Mirror, mirror, how could this be? A 20-year sentence is a catastrophe. 20 years, that's nothing, my dear. I'm stuck inside this mirror for all eternity. Ha, 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 ha.
One cold night changed everything I know. A brother in blue lying there in the snow. Karen hit him with her Lexus. It was obvious to all of us. But then she started telling lies everyone believed, and I suddenly had no reprieve. Took my phone from my pocket, just venting how I felt. Before I knew it, messages twisted, judgment dealt. They dug me a grave before I could die. Her lawyers came armed with a big old lie, breaking down walls that I built to defend. Built to defend, oh, built to defend. 12 years of service, badge shining bright. Walking these streets, making sure things are right. Never thought twice about doing what's true, till they took my words and made them something new. Something new, oh, something new. Papers write their own tale. Truth gets lost in the mail. Lost in the mail. Black and white turns to gray. Can't wash these stains away. Will my side ever be heard, or will it just sail in the wind like a lost word? They paint a picture of me I don't recognize. My honor and badge now wrapped up in their lies. 12 years of service reduced to a scroll. Oh, somebody's screen beyond my control. No control, oh, no control. Looking back at the man I used to be before they made me the scapegoat, you now see. Still standing tall though the storm rages on. My truth stays true when the headlines are gone. We'll see this story to its end. Didn't know John well, but every fallen man in blue is a friend. This current man like to be broke. Karen's still not too late for you to accept your fate. It's not vengeance, it's justice, and with love you will see. It's time to stop tarnishing John's memory.
On the street in dead a mass was a crowd so thick I couldn't pass. Signs up high against the sky, free Karen Reed, making me wonder why the need. She's right there. They're chanting loud and proud out there, but something's off. I stop and stare. Free Karen Reed, they scream and plead, but she's been out here already free. 3 whole years of protest signs, drawing out those battle lines. Social posts and viral shares, holding raffles and free Karen fairs. There's something missing here. She's right there. She's walking around free just like us all. So why are they still marching down at City Hall? The irony is plain to see in this strange reality. Free Karen Reed, they scream and they plead, but she's been out here already free. Let me break it down for you real quick. Got people marching with their brains so thick, been waiting for a trial to start a long time. Meanwhile, she's living large on her supporters' dime, posting updates on her social feed while supporters cry she must be freed. Like eating and trying to return food, their logic is totally skewed. I'm watching the scene unfold each day, like a bad cold that won't go away. The placards wave and voices rise for freedom that's already realized. It's like demanding rain while in the storm, or asking night to turn to morn when it's already breaking dawn. This protest logic's way too far gone. Justice moves slow, that much is true, but you're already free if you can go to the zoo. But yet those crazy supporters march all day long. Maybe they'll get it after hearing this song. Just another boring day in court. Or is it? Everyone else following all the rules, but in barges Alan Jackass, such a bore, demanding the entire floor. Lying lawyer, wait your turn. They bust right in like they own the place, with that mean look plastered on Karen's face. Same old show, Wicked Witch of Boston, flying monkeys in tow. we've all had quite enough. Too much, actually, of the games you play so rough. One way or another, you're going down. Hank will remove your imaginary crown. Off with her head. Defense trying to raise the roof. Karen acting as if she's bulletproof. After what we saw today, it's gonna be so much fun when Hammer and Hank gets the job done. Her and her lawyers act so rude, always playing by shady rules. Karen and her monkeys have no manners. What we witnessed today was just bananas. Trying to act like a lawyer who passed the bar, as if you could pass a bar. Such a lush. Right now you think you're a rock star, but soon no one will know who you are, and we can't wait. I watched the courtroom battle today. Their heads held high but should have been bowed in shame. When down is up and night is day, what's there left to say? The details of that winter night still fresh in my mind, as the lies stack up and justice falls behind. High-priced lawyers weave quite the tale as truth's power becomes old and frail. The darkness creeps in through these marble walls, and bit by bit my purpose falls. I've stood here centuries before, watching games played on this floor, but never have I felt so slight as watching truth lose the fight. My scales are tipping out of sight. My sword grows heavy in this fight. My blindfold slips, I start to see there's more of you and less of me. The truth can only face defeat against high-priced lawyers' tales of woe. True stories can't compete when lying puts on such a show. Each statement bends reality, and truth fades into obscurity. Your story takes on a life of its own, with a version so false and no facts are known. Sadly, people believe the loudest voice, even if truth is removed from their choice. Sadly, people believe the loudest voice, even if truth is removed from their choice. Oh, my foundation crumbles. I see it all dissolve away. My principles stumble as writing one blur into gray. The judge sits high while your lawyers go low. The gavel falls, the deed is done. Your perfect game is finally won. But this will become a hollow victory. The toll it will take you cannot see. For tall stories told in the dark are revealed in the light, and often quite stark. So for now you may walk out free as a bird. A lady justice will never forget what you've done to her. What if my skills are tipping out of sight? My sword grows heavy in this fight. My blindfold slips and now I see all of you and nothing left of me. What's left of me? Oh. so innocent and yet is so mean. Those smirks and smug looks upon Karen's face reveal the real truth in this twisted case. Because something's off about Karen's tale. It's a sell your soul to the devil's cell. Her team might be good at dodging justice's call, but Hank will prevail like a big wrecking ball. Her supporters and protesters live in la-la land, their truth slipping away like grains of sand. The big bow on your pack of lies coming undone, and we'll all be there when justice is won. Pushing blame on everyone else, building lies to protect yourself. Got your supporters paying your bills while you're spreading fear at will. Lawyers lying behind closed doors, naming victims, keeping the scores. Every interview's a show, acting like you didn't know. Playing games with people's minds, leaving broken lives behind. Truth was frozen in that storm, while you keep changing up the norm. Your expensive lawyers spin tales of where you've never been, but the facts are gonna show what happened that tragic night in the snow. Strangers' money flowing through your hands, building up your loyal fans. They believe your every word, but justice knows what really occurred. The truth comes out eventually, no matter what, that's reality. Your perfect world falls apart as justice captures your dark heart, and you'll finally pay for what you did that night. Hank's putting truth in the air of Alan, David, and Elizabeth's lying and the spear. With no shame or regret, you lied to us all, and we'll all be watching when you take your fall.
On a cold January night, temperature began to freeze. At 12:30 after passing Bella's house began Karen's dirty deed. Her black Lexus made its way through that Canton town, navigation system pinging, tracking her every up and down. Witnesses might not recall, but Silicon remembers clear. Every turn and every stop, evidence is always here. 'Cause the GPS don't lie, no matter what they say. When justice comes knocking, truth won't be led astray. Karen's panning for the cameras, playing victim to the crowd. But the data tells a tale that's screaming mighty loud. Screaming, John, I effing hate you. Now that wasn't very polite. Friends came back to look for John. You played them all for a fool. Now the courtroom's getting rowdy. Judges turned into a tool. Slowly but surely the focus of what you did that night is so clearly coming into view. Oh, you can spin your story round and round, but technology's got your number now. Every ping and every bite shines a bright spotlight on that night. The lawyers throw their smoke screens, media puts on a show, but automotive computers know which way the wind did blow. Every sensor tells a story, black box doesn't make mistakes. While your experts sweat on the stand, digital proof never breaks. Your alibis keep changing and your tales are getting dark, but the data stays consistent. That is the greatest part, 'cause the GPS don't lie, no matter what they say. When Hank's truth shows up, it blows Karen's fiction away. Now the judge has lost control and the circus is in town. The evidence keeps mounting, stories tumbling down. You can blame it on the neighbors, point your finger all around, but electronic breadcrumbs lead right back to you on solid ground. In this digital age we're living, your fast lawyers can't outrun. Every move is logged and stored until justice finally won. You may have fooled millions with all the lies you told, but the 12 people in that box that matter will see all the truth unfold. The GPS don't lie, no matter what they say. The undisputed truth will be arriving soon. Karen's long overdue judgment day.
I'm living at the Omni, it's really quite nice. But have you seen the menu? You wouldn't believe the price. So suckers, supporters, I need you to make a small sacrifice. Could you skip your morning Starbucks, maybe pack a sandwich instead? And no more of those cigarettes, you're no good to me if you're dead. I can't exist without room service. Your girl is in way over her head. Downsizing your pizza is the right call. My Venmo balance is getting so small. Won't you help me stay at this lovely hotel today? Every dollar that you send ensures me distance from all my fans who I can't stand anyway. Shh, okay. Maybe cancel your Netflix and do without TV. Send those monthly payments straight to me. Skip your dentist appointment, walk instead of taking the bus. Do it for your chubby self and the rest of us. Maybe hawk your grandma's silver pawn your wedding ring. These suggestions may sound harsh to you, but they sound good to me. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Need a stylist and new clothes, I don't wanna appear poor. Judge Bet won't be too happy if I walk through her door wearing a pink t-shirt and stretch pants, looking like one of you sycophants. I know you're eating ramen while I'm out fine dining, but you weren't the one framed, so quit whining. Think how sad you'd be if they took me away. So skip another meal and help me today at the Omni. Oh, I love the Omni Hotel. Oh, and you too, I love all of you. I wish I didn't have have to lie like this. I watched you on the morning news. Perfect hair and practice lines, playing victim for the cameras, while your lawyers spun their design. Boston's hanging on your story, but I know it's really true. 'Cause I was there that night in January when the rage came over you. Your PR team's working overtime. Paint yourself in shades of pain. Claim headline bears our name. But I was there that night in January when you lost your little game. Now they're picking through the jury pool. You've got them all confused, trading truth for entertainment while justice gets abused. Innocent, innocent, that's what all your fans are screaming. Set her free, set her free. While the system's slowly bleeding, our defense team's latest motion makes the evening papers spin. But I was there that night in January when your lies did first begin. Remember how we stumbled, remember what we said, before we blamed the badges, before we played the press instead. The truth is so much simpler, I just can't watch this show anymore. I've got to break my silence because you're guilty to your core. So here's the true story for all the world to see. No edited footage, no rehearsed delivery. That woman on the TV is not who she claims to be. 'Cause I was there that night in January, and I'm finally admitting it was me. Who are you? What took you so long? Where have you been? I am the conscience of Karen, but the public has already ruled. But the public has already ruled. Just wanted to let you know, you have all been fooled. Trial is about to start. I already have a broken heart. Evidence is crystal clear, but there hasn't been no justice here. Calling all juries, come one, come all. Bring your open mind. Don't be afraid to walk tall. Not trying to tell y'all how to think, but there's many more colors to see than just pink. And be careful what you wish for. Trying to bring your police force down. The day will come when you need them, and they ain't gonna be around. Don't be so quick to buy all the lies. Be proud of your state. Don't listen to those guys. Gossip and hate. Spreading gossip streets, but just remember the stars. Alan J. Alan J. He will blow out of here pretty soon, and won't care that he left your town in ruin. So we're here seeking justice today, and asking you fine people to not look away at the facts and evidence, not the glitter and tales that make no sense. If you think you can listen in, but block out all of the noise. We need you badly before any more of Karen's ploys. We need you badly open into more fair rouge. So come sit, be kind, be open, and don't be fooled. And remember, don't discuss the case as Judge Bev ruled. Looking at your photos online today, such a perfect smile, such innocent eyes. Everyone believes every word you say, while I watch you weave your perfect lies. How'd you get them all wrapped around your finger? Playing cards so close, playing oh so smart. January night, the truth gets thinner as you pulled away, broke more than a heart. Who's the victim now? It's never been you, it's always been John. When you're center stage somehow, got the meaning from your head, making sure they understand. Watching as they rally in the streets, signs held high with words that make me blush. Every time you speak, the crowd repeats. Your story's getting old, but still they crush. They attack anyone who questions you, call them liars while you're lying still. Amazing how you make false seem true. Such a perfect act, such amazing skill. Who's the victim now? It's never been you, it's always been John. When you center stage somehow, got the meaning from your head, making sure they understand. Your supporters bark and bite at anyone who sees the light. They'll defend your every move, got them thinking they've got proof. But I know what happened that night when you backed into goodbye. 90% believe your fairy tale, while 10% know it's really true. Evidence keeps coming, yet you sail through every storm that should have sunk you. Playing innocent while playing games, making martyrs out of murderers. Point your finger, call out other names, while your conscience never even stirs. Who's the victim now? It's never been you, it's always been John. When you center stage somehow, got the meaning from patron saint of Canton. Got my snacks in hand, critics don't understand. Watch me do my thing, let freedom ring. Leaving court today, cameras head my way. See them running up, microphones held high. Should I say no comment? For once, it's okay, they just wanna say hi. Pickle chips in my mouth, chomping like I'm a teenager. I say my legal team's working for free, even though no one's asked me. Trying hard not to smile, crumbs falling all the while. My lawyer's face palm in dismay. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Please stop talking, I hear them say. Don't need advice, so handle it my way. Living my best life with my pickled chips today. Daddy's missing tea time, what a shame. It's all my fault, can't play his game. Oh well, tomorrow is another day. Watching the whole town in pain. Some are crying, some complain, but me, I keep dancing in this rain. There's a weight beneath this smile I wear, a gravity that's pulling, yes, of course I care. But then I say, no worries, I got this. I'm just like a bird on a wire, so everyone will always admire the lovely and beautiful Karen Reed. And her loose lips and pickle chips, they sure are good. I hope they carry these chips in the prison commissary. Walking through these Boston streets, telling my side once again. Changed my stories quite a bit. Can't remember where I've been. Cameras flash and microphones battle for every word I say. I keep thinking if I talk, all this pain will go away. The truth is getting harder to hold with every tale that I unfold. Each interview another show. Oh, why can't I just let it go? Silence will save my soul, but I keep talking, losing control. Keep talking. That cold winter night is a blur. In fragments I don't know. Tires spinning on black ice left John dying in the snow. Now I'm posing for the press, telling stories left and right. Different versions of that crash, different reasons why I fled that night. The walls are closing in on me as new headlines tell what others see. My words are tangling me up now. Now the jury's filing in, 12 faces judging me. All these stories that I told have sealed my destiny. I wish I kept my big mouth shut tight, let them figure out what happened that night. Oh, silence would have saved my soul, but I kept talking, lost control, just couldn't let it go. Now the world will forever know it was my fault. John died in the snow.
Karen, you keep on talking, but your words don't add up right. Subtract the lies and it's all there in plain sight. You can't keep your stories tight. Colors change every time, but truth is in black, truth is in black and white. First you say you weren't there, then you say you were. Then you blame the whole world, causing quite a stir. You're thinking the real facts will lock you up, and the lies are gonna set you free. But it's just the opposite of that, girl, why can't you see? Hiding from truth is no way to live, and you're already feeling it, something had to give. It's because the more you talked, the more you gave away. Slowly the picture emerged of what happened that day. Karen, what do you think when you see the billboard? So many love John, but you're Satan can't pass. Did you think he would just be ignored? Took 3 long years for the light to shine through, but finally the spotlight is moving off of you and back on to John, where it has always belonged. Because despite all the lies you told, you were never the one wrong. Get ready, Karen, because Hank's coming for you, and girl, it's not gonna be pretty. Maybe you should have thought of that before you brought your wrath down upon this city. Nothing left to say, all words have been spoken. Scattered hearts everywhere and spirits broken. You'll soon be going where you belong, because you talk too much and you stay too long. You talk too much and you stay too long. They say no good deed goes left unpunished. The living proof of that is Karen's fairy tale. Never understood that saying before until the night Karen Reed almost walked through the Albert's front door. And what followed that night in 22, when John's family and friends all got burned by you. They all came running when you called, treated you like a friend in need. But instead of being grateful, you slowly began your dirty deed. You dropped them in a shark tank, and you smiled at the frenzied feed. Now you're everywhere, new lies each day to tell. You say you're in a nightmare, but from where I sit, all is well. Folks giving you their cash and time, while you're living large at that fancy hotel on everybody's dime. Without a look back, you set the town ablaze, and you ruined so many lives. But yet you continue to climb while everyone else dies. But your playbook was missing some pages. You tore them up when our backs were turned. But the truth has a way of surfacing, and the facts of that night learned. Now karma has a funny way of catching up at long last, that every action has its price to pay. You will not escape your past. So keep on telling your story, keep on spreading your lies and hate. Karen, I promise it's coming back around for you, and I know I for one can't wait. Can't wait, just can't wait.
Got myself in trouble one cold winter night. Vodka's bad decisions holding on to me tight. But my hashtags trending, comment sections lit. Millions of my supporters saying this don't fit. They're doing deep dives on Reddit threads, conspiracy theories dancing in their heads, while I'm sitting pretty watching it all unfold. If they only knew what I haven't told. My defense squad's working overtime, all for free, posting proofs and alibis, all from me. My crowd screaming it's a witch hunt, everyone's an internet sleuth, yet they'll never know the truth. Got the whole world coming to my defense, while I'm brewing up trouble. It makes no sense. Every tweet's like, free her, and she's being framed. Internet detectives making me trending fame. Let me break it down, no joke, straight facts. My posse so dumb, their trains jumped the track in the blizzard's fury. I lost control, but that ain't what attracted every troll. See, they think I'm innocent, trapped in this game. This witch's broom gonna be in Hall of Fame. My cauldron's bubbling over with all this trending tea, while all these fools are out there begging for me. My defense squad's working overtime, all for free, posting proofs and alibis, all for me. My crowd screaming it's a witch hunt, but what they don't even know, I'm not really a witch, I'm just the C word that rhymes with hunt. Ooh, they'll never know. Oh, thanks for the support, besties. Keep those theories coming, and all those dollars too. My bill at the Omni is due soon.
I watched them break another rule today. No consequence, they just keep getting away. The lies they tell spread far and wide, while you sit there just along for the ride. Names they tell spray the ride, while you sit there just to muffle the ride. Names get leaked, reputations fall. You tap your gavel, but that's about all. Paper tiger on the bench up high. All that power, but you won't even try. Hank stands up to make his case again. His objections fall like drops of rain. They twist the truth right there in court. You let it slide, give them free sport. The system bends, but doesn't break, while you just sit there too weak to take. Paper tiger on the bench up high. All that power, but you won't even try. Where's the just? How many times must we watch this show? Where's the order? Your silence lets the chaos grow. Judge Bev, what are you waiting for? There won't be anything left to restore. Every motion, every single day, they push the boundaries in every way. The rules mean nothing in this place, while you just sit with your blank face. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Your weakness makes it crystal clear. Paper tiger on the bench up high. All that power, but you won't even try. But you won't even try. Won't even try.
back row, watching how it all plays. Power like a game show, where the win always stays. See her nod and smile bright while they spin their pretty tails. Every move so polite as the system slowly fails. They say she's in control, but I can see right through the way they pull the strings until she says what they want her to. Who's really running the show? When strong arms make weak minds let go. Who's really calling the shots while truth gets tied up in knots? Who's really running the show? He stands up with answers, clear as daylight in his hands, but they dance like dancers round the truth where no one stands. She lets them have their way, never puts them in their place. Another game they'll play till justice loses face. They think we can't see through their practice moves tonight, but every single gesture shows exactly who holds the light. Who's really running the show? When strong arms make weak minds let go. Who's really calling the shots while truth gets tied up in knots? Who's really running the show? On the throne, but the crown's been overthrown. Powers just pretend when you let the strong transcend. Who's really running the show? When strong arms make weak minds let go. Who's really calling the shots while truth gets tied up in knots? Who's really running the show? Who's really running the show? Look at you up there on your bench, acting like you're tough as nails, but defense team always prevails. While Jackson makes his move so smooth and your netty knows just what to do, you're letting them run this whole show. Oh, Hank brings truth, but you shut him down while they dance around and around, just like Marsha Clark faced long ago when Johnny Cochran ran that whole show. You're no more than a puppet. They pull on your string and you dance for them. You're not controlling anything. La 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 la, la 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 la, this whole town. La 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 la, la 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 la, this falling down. Bev just sits and watches on while justice slips, the truth is gone. History repeating now, just like Judge Ito years before. Let power walk right out the door. You're letting them run this whole show. Oh, Hank brings truth, but you shut him down while they dance around and around, just like Marsha Clark faced long ago when Johnny Cochran ran that whole show. You're no more than a puppet. They pull on your string and you dance for them. You're not controlling anything. La 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 la, la 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 la, this whole town. won't you just play along? Power without strength is useless. Can't you see that something's wrong? You're no more than a puppet. They pull on your string, and you dance for them. You're not controlling anything. Paper crown, watch it crumble, falling down. Paper crown, lost control, now hit the ground. Why do you even bother to show up for work each day? Even a substitute teacher would be able to rule the right way. Probably wouldn't say so much.
Hey Arca, just a quick DM. Saw your post, made me SMH. What's going on? Something seems off. Your independence making me scoff. Thought you were the real deal till I started seeing links, money trails and backroom deals. Now I know the whole thing stinks. Can't delete your way out of this one. The truth is out, the damage is done. All those tweets you tried to hide can't erase that shady side. Can't delete, your reputation's incomplete. Karen Reed case got me like, defense team's money in your pocket. Your opinion is for sale. Enjoyed watching your big fail. Then Hank came through with the receipts and proof. Your whole facade just went poof. Now everyone knows what you're about. Time to face the music. No way out. Can't delete your way out of this one. The truth is out, the damage is done. All those tweets you tried to hide can't erase that shady side. Can't delete, your reputation's incomplete. Account deleted, but we remember. Screenshots last forever. Now we all see what you tried to hide. No science on your side. Just three guys taking everyone for a ride.
Started out with good intentions, y'all, giving legal takes, standing proud and tall. My channel was about the truth. You see, just a simple man with a law degree. Carrie Reed's case came along complaining about the law. My views started climbing more and more. Started to see those metrics climbing high and all those dollar signs, oh my. I'm your clickbait cowboy riding algorithms wild. Supporting Karen's every word, keeping all my takes real mild. Started out having a little YouTube show and built it into the grifter, you know. When the evidence is stacked against our girl, I'll spin it like a tumbleweed in a whirl. Well, technically, perhaps, maybe she's right, keeping those super chats flowing through the night. My ethical colleagues don't recognize me now. To engagement metrics, I forever bow. Let me break it down for all y'all watching. My integrity's what I've been swapping for likes and shares and algorithm grace, telling people what they want to embrace. I see that security footage clear, but I'll say no, that angle makes it appear that my client's in the wrong. Oh, but wait, there's always room to speculate. My comment section's got my back, keeping that donation counter stacked. I'm not selling out, I'm just buying in. That's how you make this game a win. The judge might be right, win against Karen, she rules, but can't say that to these FKR fools. 'Cause my audience needs me to say that she's the victim, misunderstood. Just keeping my engagement numbers good. My bank account is growing strong. I don't mind that my takes are wrong. Sorry, my opinion's upset that Canton, Massachusetts town. But now that my subs are up, ain't gonna let them go down. A handful of people criticize and boo, but now I got way too much to lose. Karen's fiction sells more than truth told by Hank. Gonna ride Karen's fans all the way to the bank. Now I pander to the FKR mob. This grift pays more than my day job. Yeah, to the prey John left K on more when I crate on. Just remember, folks, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your super chat donation keeps this channel alive. The grifter you know, the grifter you know, the grifter you know. Well, there's a new kind of outlaw riding across the internet range.
Hey, sir, on a good day, I wouldn't have been able to understand what you just said, but especially when I'm trying to do a bunch of things. But since I stopped the song so you could explain it, what do you mean? Bella, what do you mean? They found out that because they didn't see my charts on game. So how is that good news? I don't understand. I'm waiting for your answer, and then I'm about to start the music up again, but I thought I would try to understand it, but I don't. That's what I hate so much. I mean, I rarely write in live chats, but I can't stand doing it because I'll be writing to somebody else that said something like you just said something, and I'll write something back, and that'll be the comment that the host reads, and they're like, Bossy Texas chick says, and they'll say some dumb thing that I said because I was talking to somebody else. So I guess every time you talk in a chat, you really should, not in this chat, because in this chat, it's never a whole bunch of people. But I guess in the future, if you talk in the chat and you don't want the host to read it and be confused by it and then make it sound like you said something dumb, I guess you should always put at the person you're trying to talk to. But I never remember to do that. But anyway. They found that out because they didn't see my chart till I gave information. Then they saw my card and they took photo. And I still don't understand it. And like I said, on a good day, I probably wouldn't. And you'd have to write 20 more comments. So we'll just leave it at, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Okay, back to the show.
Got a laptop for a saddle and subscribers are their claim. They ain't got no real opinions, all they're after is cash and fame. Folks, know there are many YouTube desperados fighting for your hard-earned cash, but just to name a few, Here are the best first channels you need to avoid like the flu. Now there's Turtle Boy spreading lies and harassing everyone. Got a court battle of his own to win. But if you keep sending him that cash, he'll take it on the chin. And Emily Baker is in love with herself, but she does bring the receipts while she's racking up your money. So slick with her grift is she that it isn't even funny. You got Brother Council passing his yarmulke around for bucks, a religious man who would never lie.
Oh, shut
Attorney Melanie Little has got the devil in her eyes. You never know what's behind that ever-present smile. Gavin Fish and Politan got their hand out too. There's no limits to what these grifters will do. And yes, Lawyer Lee's riding right alongside them all. Really, her too. She'll thank you to death till you got almost nothing left. Oh, bless her heart. Her sweet ways will convince you, will make you part with your money too. The lawyer, you know,
best grifter for last.
just soaks you dry with that devilish grin. He will show compassion and care, but only if you hold the popular opinion. He acts like he needs more money, but Social Blade stats reveal with his day job earnings, his YouTube sponsors, and all of y'all's hard-earned dough, he's making bank like no one else with his folksy little YouTube show. And Karen Reed, the biggest bloodsucker of the bunch, hides behind her FKR fanatics and lets them all pay for her lunch. She'll leave the tip though, this lady's got class. Not exactly, but to those of us who know her shell game, she is as transparent as glass. Now folks, I've seen my share of gold rushes and all the souls it crushes, but this here is a new way. Super sticker, super chats, throw your hard-earned cash away. Buy our merch, buy our books, become a Patreon member today. 100 ways to waste your time and money, and would you know it, 100 ways to pay. So grab your laptop, lose your moral compass, and follow me tonight. The YouTube Gold Rush, lose your soul bite by bite. Yeah, digital desperados, chasing that online pay, digital outlaws.
I see you on my YouTube screen, playing all innocent, clean, designer suit and perfect hair, acting like you weren't there. Those smirks on your face as you move with practice grace, but something's off about your tail. It's to sell your soul to the devil, sell. False friends all disappear at night, become more in the back, changing wrong to right. The money flowing through your hands, building up your loyal fans. They believe your every word, a justice knows what really occurred. Your house of cards will surely fail, cause you couldn't resist that devil fire sale. Sorry to tell you, but till one day you're bought and paid for, alibis falling away, pushing blame on everyone else, building lies to protect yourself. At your supporters paying your bills while you're spreading fear at will. Lawyers lying behind closed doors, leaving victims keeping scores. Every interview's a show, acting like you didn't know. Playing games with people's minds, leaving broken lies behind. Truth was frozen in that storm, while you keep changing up the norm. Your expensive lawyer spin tales of where you've never been, but the facts are gonna show what happened that tragic night in Snow. keep running from the past. Your stories weren't built to last. Time is ticking day by day. If you play, you must pay. Your supporters start to see cracks in your reality. They can catch running dry as your stories start to die. Witnesses finding their voice, thinking of making it twice. Comes out eventually, no matter what, that's reality. Your perfect world falls apart as justice captures your dark heart. No more hiding in the shadows or smelling like a rose. Here to say and know that's the heroes. I'll repeat it just once more, fulfills what's done in the dark always comes to the light. You'll finally pay for what you did that night.
Got my law to even though I'm usually wrong. Been wrong about Wendy all along, and Karen singing that frame song. Stop asking the same old, shut up and just drink from my cup. In my echo chamber I'm always right. Always right. Block and delete, get lost you hacks. Don't need your facts. Agree with me no matter the cost, or your access will be lost. No patience for your dissension. Only fanboys get my attention. Carl's always right. So those are the rules to be my sub. Follow them or don't join my club. I know I might seem mean, but it keeps my comment section clean. My opinions reign supreme. I'm the king of my machine, 'cause I've got the power. Wait, where's the outlet? My chat, my rules, my hour. Don't need your point of view. I say whatever I want to. I run you off without haste. Sorry, but no different views allowed in my space. Don't care who you are, friend, relative, murderer. It's my way or highway by Roberta. Show's over, thank you for watching, and you may come back soon. But don't come here with your facts in tow. Got no time for it, that's how I roll. 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 Look at Karen's crazy crowd. They're throwing a party again. Watch them celebrating defeat, because they can't tell a loss from a win. We're winning, they holler with such fierce pride. Meanwhile, Judge Bev just ruled for the prosecution side. Why can't they see what's plain as day? The truth's right there on display. Yet they're dancing round in circles now, and wondering how. As evidence against Satan, Karen, stacks up all around. The FKR crowd celebrates like their side is gaining ground. They write Facebook posts in all caps with glee, ignoring the facts they don't want to see. It's got me pretty worried about where we're headed when fiction beats truth, because the facts got shredded. It's like chickens celebrating Colonel Sanders' fame. They're throwing confetti and moving closer to the flame. Why can't they see what's plain as day? The truth's right there on display, yet they're dancing round in circles now, while reality's watching and wondering how. As evidence piles up against Karen that's mountain high, they're standing there cheering an earth-shattering victory cry. Makes me wonder if those chuckleheads will finally ever see the light, even as their queen is carted off to prison. Will they be chanting, "We won," all through the night? Is there a cure for such madness? They must have so much sadness that they need a hero so desperately. They should be burning Karen in effigy, but instead they remain lost in their reverie. Lock her up, throw away the key. Throw away the key. Lock her up.
Look in the social feeds today, had to put my phone away. Can't believe what people say, how have they so lost their way? Where up is down and wrong is right, and everyone just holds on tight, afraid to see the truth so near, while I'm seeing it so clear. Experts making up that call, evidence begins to fall. 1 + 1 = whatever they decide to call forever. Truth is bent until it breaks, facts dissolve in their mistakes. Watch them smile and testify, paint it pretty with a lie. Living in opposite worlds, where black turns into white. Living in opposite world, I'm the crazy one tonight. The crazy one tonight.
January snow still fresh in my mind, while they're all buying stories that don't align. Timestamps, photos, proof in plain sight, but they're painting her Karen as misright. Designer suits mask her fears, manipulation through the years. Judge and jury under her spell, while the real story I can't even tell, cause everyone's already made up their mind. Left common sense and logic far behind. Now 5 for sick are speaking the facts, while they're rewriting history tracks.
So I keep my distance from everyone now, can't bear to hear what they think about how she's such a victim of circumstance, caught in some unfortunate dance. We all know what happened that night, but nobody wants to shine the light on inconvenient reality, when fantasy sets the guilty free. Living in opposite alone with what I saw.
Proud bacon submariner, and take a sec or a strange until they like a word between the other. Falling up on the fable, you're a step to Sunday. They worship your every statement, even when the facts don't flow. Like a light switch in their thinking, all in off is all they know. The story is old, but often told whenever people start to see a new group of mindless fools lose their grip on reality. Your believers never ask why. Just like him, they never questioned his big lie. When he started his rampage of that dirty deed, they followed like servants. Yes, master, whatever you need. Both convinced all that they speak truth. Both have followers in line. Both refuse to see the evidence. Both rewrite their own timeline. Now I'm not saying you're identical, but comparison can be made. Exude by effect, touch your note. Make X once, show how to yetch. Round and round Owens go. When they'll stop, we don't know. History just one will repeat. Oh, this would bring peace. True believers never lost wives. Ain't judged by their evil size. Karen Reed or Charlie M. And if the turbines stay on time, another Vaseline.
There's this channel on YouTube, Bossy Texas chick makes her music with robots, ain't that a kick? No schedules or plan, she'll go on impromptu. Never can tell what her and Bella will do. Can't find the play button, misplaced her headset to co-pilots, acting crazy and her audience is few. But she keeps coming back, no special day of the week. If you find yourself bored, might be the relief that you seek. B&B's a dumpster fire, and you'll love every part. From Bossy scatterbrain to Bella's gentle heart. When it all goes to hell, that's when you can really tell. Bossy never too serious, can laugh at herself. Bella helps carry the load, she's her little white elf. She loves discussing trials and trivia is her game. Never knows the answers and guesses the wrong name. Bella's causing chaos during all of her lives. Almost knocks the camera over looking for hair ties. Co-pilots giving bad answers, you're laughing out loud. They don't want a penny and don't need a crowd, 'cause authentic is rare in this digital space. They're keeping it real, so this must be the place. Those other creators, they got it all planned. Scripts and schedules, everything's so grand. But Bossy Bella just swing it, and that is half the fun. Fact checking co-pilot will keep you faults, the glitches and all. Bossy might stumble, but never does she fall. She's got AI songs, however they sound. A breath of fresh air on this ditzy channel you found. Is she a dumpster fire or a little fireball? Is her brain scattered or does she know it all? When the stream falls apart, is that good or bad? Hopefully you'll enjoy the time you had. Whether you stay or if you up for the dumb thing, we'll always bet this chick might not be your cup of tea.
From the turtle, the nurse, and the rest of the fray. There's young Dirk still holding the line. JFK telling it straight time after time. LTL should be able to get back on track as soon as he gets that moose off his back. Now we also have some freelancers getting into space. Meredith putting receipts in their face. Forensic room getting their side out there. But to chat you must be a 3D sub, so beware. It's a fight to the finish. Seems what we've here is a free-for-all. No longer fearful there will be a brawl. No longer be fearful of being arranged. Turtle and friends have now been defamed. So step up, start a channel, open in next space. You've come to the right place. Tell your truth, say what's on your mind, and leave fear of retribution far behind. The weapons have been reduced to words anyway, not lethal enough to ruin your day. When it's all done and the smoke has cleared, with luck TB will end up just where he feared. Freedom of speech can get your butt burned. Hopefully that's what these keyboard cowboys have learned.
Okay, you know, it's so funny. Every time I start this stream, I'm like, oh, I have so much to say. And I'm such a big talker. But then I get here and I'm like, well, I'll just play some stuff and then I'll start talking. And then I play a bunch of stuff and then I'm like, well, I'm still not in the mood to talk. So I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. All right. Thanks, y'all. Bye. I would play my song to go out, but it played so many times today. I'm like almost sick of it. But we will say bye to Bella. Whoops. Hi, Bella. You want to say bye? Wait. Let's get her over here. Let's put it. Wait. Got to make that the big screen. So how do we do that? Whoops, that's the wrong one. Nope, not that. I'm coming. Wait, I want you to be able to sign off. And, hold on. What did I do here? All right. Here, we'll make us full screen. We gotta get Bella in the fray. And I gotta, okay. Here we go. And look, I have Bella's twin. So when Bella doesn't, because she's supposed to be the co-host, but she's like the worst co-host. She constantly is either napping or I don't know what she goes off and does, but she's not the best co-host. So I decided that I'm going to use this little baby and she is never going to abandon me like you always do. Okay. All right. See y'all tomorrow.